going on, y'all? It's your boy RickyMoto. Welcome back to yet another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. It is nice and warm out. Whew, can't breathe. I'm doing a little moto vlog, kind of updating you guys on what is going on here today. This is going to be one of my last rides actually before I get my bike tuned. So I'm going to be out of my bike for maybe a week or two as I send off my ECU to be tuned. I've been in contact with Bounce Racing to get my tune done from them. I'm going to be making a video, of course, kind of walking you guys through the process of how to submit your requests through Boss Racing, how to remove the ECU out of the R7 or any bike rather, because the process is somewhat similar on every bike. And then we're going to send it off in the mail, and after the flash is done, we're going to plug it back in. I'm really excited to see how the bike will perform with the new tune. Other than that, before we continue this video, make sure to drop a like and a comment below for the algorithm. If you are new to this channel, I make content on automotives with motorcycles and cars. If you guys are interested in any of that kind of stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as turning on the post notifications if you haven't done so already. Also, I recently launched my automotive lifestyle brand, Cliche Built, and the shop has been active right now. We have sticker packs, air freshener. Then we're going to be adding more products to the list as well, such as custom license plate covers, etc., etc., anything automotive. So if you guys want to pick up some fire merch, make sure to go check out clichebuilt.com. I also want to give a big shout out and thank you for those who have actually purchased something from the shop. A lot of the stuff on the shop currently is all bespoke and made by hand in-house. I am actually the one producing a lot of the products, like the vinyl and the stickers. That is all designed by me and printed and manufactured with the tools and machines that I have. So a lot of effort goes into it, into the design work, into the actual production process. I had to spend a lot of time and money into actually developing a lot of this stuff. So I really appreciate those who are willing to spend their money on purchasing products that I make, and all the proceeds just goes back into the production of this channel. It goes back into the business, goes back into the running costs, manufacturing costs, all the fees, etc., etc. So it kind of is what runs this channel. But with that out the way, I just wanted to go on a small ride today and enjoy this weather. I've been extremely stressed for the past few days and weeks because my life has been an absolute roller coaster. Today we're going to talk a little bit about mental health, about just how I'm doing, and maybe if I have any tips and tricks, or maybe sharing some experiences that I've had with you guys. Maybe it can help you with that as well. Maybe you guys can relate. This is not the first time that I've kind of opened up about what I'm going through. I've always been very open and just honest and transparent with this channel. I think the helmet confidence definitely adds to it where I have a bit of anonymity, if that's even a word, because I'm not talking directly to a camera. It's just a moto vlog where I talk about my life. It helps me kind of get things off my chest and kind of helps me process a little bit. I cannot find neutral. Oh my gosh, come on now. Where is neutral? There we go. Pretty windy out too, man. Yeah, just to kind of dive into it a little bit. I've been kind of struggling a lot the past few weeks with my head. My motivation has been at an all-time low. My sort of self-destruction and self-hate has been really through the roof recently. Without getting into too much detail with what's going on in my life, but I've been kind of having problems with everyone around me, and it's kind of hard to decide. And sometimes it's kind of hard to decipher if, the people around me are problematic or if I'm just a problem. Seemingly, I just can't get along with anyone right now. With all my friends I have beef with, my relationships, my even family, I am just kind of losing my temper with everything right now. I have this constant feeling of like people don't understand me. Not always that they don't understand me, more so they can't accept me, the things that I believe in, the visions that I have, my beliefs and my life decisions are often questioned by the people around me. And it's like my decisions that I make in my life aren't necessarily affecting anyone. It doesn't involve anyone. It's more so like, doing what I desire for my career or what feels right for me. Something as simple as just making content You know, I enjoy doing this, but a lot of people have a problem with it. And I come from a very traditional Asian household where, you know, the arts is not something that is, you know, believed to be a good career. But even that, like, I spend a lot of time with this, and even recently I've been trying to put more time into making content, more time into, you know, building my brand, my businesses, even like picking up client jobs and doing my photography, videography services. And, you know, with that, because I'm putting more time into this, I have to put less time into other people in my life. I'm not hanging out with friends, I'm not, you know, communicating much with people. It's just kind of me being on myself. And, you know, because of that, that kind of affected my friendships, where people started to take it personal. They kind of blame me or get upset at me for prioritizing my own needs instead of theirs. And it's kind of unfair, you know. It's like sometimes I gotta focus on me rather than always having to do stuff for people. And, you know, over the past few years, I've been kind of supporting a group of friends that haven't really been there for me. And throughout time, they have proved to me over and over again how they're not my people and how I should, you know, not prioritize them anymore, because they've been, you know, kind of holding me back in my life. Like, their involvement in my life has been negatively affecting my life, my mental health, my spiritual health. As I try to let go of these people and kind of tell them, you know, like, hey, look, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know, no hard feelings, oftentimes they guilt trip me into coming back to them and even like manipulating me into being in their life because it's convenient for them, because I have stuff that they don't have. You know, they can benefit off me. I've helped a lot of people in my life, and I've gave a lot of jobs to people, a lot of opportunities to people, yet they don't appreciate it. And I don't really have expectations in terms of, you know, when I do something for people, I don't expect them to do the same. And it's like, if I stop offering help to them, if I stop giving them opportunity, then they come to me complaining that I'm fake, saying that I'm the bad guy here, when all I ever did was sacrifice my own needs for them. And now that I've kind of drained myself too much to the point where I need to take care of myself, it's a problem to them. And it's a very consistent thing where this kind of concept has applied to more or less all of my friends. They kind of got used to me kind of carrying their life together, kind of, you know, building their life for them. I'm just tired, man. Like, I just really want to do what is good for me, and it seems like everyone has a problem with that, including my friends, family, even my church. And because of that, I haven't even gone to church for a little over a year now. I've been, you know, church hopping, looking for new places to build my faith, yet it's very difficult to kind of start all over, nor do I really have much of the energy left in me to do that. You know, in my life, I don't really have too many friends, or real friends that I can say. I have a lot of acquaintances. I know a lot of people. That's the thing about me. And I'm not trying to boast here, but I have a lot of connections. I know a guy for anything, you know. But it's like, I don't really have a personal connection with any of these people. And, you know, what the craziest thing is, like, the only person currently in my life that actually matters and is actually helpful to me, who believes in me, who supports me, is someone that everyone actually has a problem with. I don't want to get into detail with it, but this person is the only person that really makes me feel safe, really gives me hope and whatnot. And, you know, if you're watching this video, you know, I just want to say thank you for having cared about me, having loved me, and really just allowed me to be the best version of myself. There's been so many days where I'm just laying in bed, can't get out of bed, neglecting my responsibilities because I just simply can't get out of bed to do it. I've been restless. I've been sleeping literally 2 hours a day, and because I'm so malnourished right now and so drained physically, I have to take supplements to kind of keep me alive. I just really been neglecting myself for a while now, and this is like the new beginning where I want to get shit right. And this is my time, this is my year, this is my episode, my fucking season. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit that people put me through. now that I've let that out of my system, I feel so much lighter. I'm feeling a lot better now. I really had a rough morning where I just couldn't get out of bed, but you know, finally just coming out here, getting some sunlight, definitely makes me feel so much more refreshed. You know, sometimes you just gotta go out and go on a ride, you know, and you know, staying in bed, staying in my room in the dark can get really sad, you know, really bad for my health, mentally, physically, spiritually. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you for all the love and support. I also got a new car. I don't know if I'm going to upload that video before this one, so I'm not going to tell you guys what car I got yet, but you know, I did get a new car and I'm really happy with it, man. Like, it's one of my dream cars in the list, and you know, that car just really makes me feel refreshed, you know, like it's like a new beginning. Cars always have a lot of emotion for me, and everything I get always has some sort of symbolism, and this new car is symbolizing this new start in life, you know, finally setting things right. Because the car that I got was actually a car that I've wanted for some time, but I ended up settling for less twice. I wanted this car specifically as a daily for some time, but because of the finances or whatever, I decided to settle for an alternative car that I didn't like, and then I got rid of that alternative car for a different alternative car that I still didn't like. And you know, in the long run, I ended up spending more money from the depreciations and like just the overall running cost of having two cars I didn't want instead of just getting the car that I want. And so now that I finally got that car, I feel like it kind of symbolizes doing things right and doing things for myself, you know, getting the things that truly I desire and work for, rather than, you know, changing or settling for less because of a circumstance, because of an influence. And so that's kind of the symbolism of that car for this next chapter: doing things that make sense and doing things that are right for me, doing things that, you know, just setting things straight. And that's kind of the vibe for this year, 2024. It's time to do things for me. It's time to do things that make sense. And you know, I'm gonna allow my successes and my dreams and goals and the fruit from my work expel into the surroundings, you know, rather than trying to lift people up, rather than trying to, you know, feed other people. I'd rather feed myself to the point where I'm overfed, that my successes will flourish and spill onto others, rather than me having to sacrifice, because I'm not sacrificing for anyone anymore. It's over. This is my time, baby. This is my year. 2024, here I come. RickyMoto, you're up next.